Hi, I'm Dr. Al Hergenroder. I'm the chief of the sports medicine clinic at Texas Children's Hospital. Our focus is on the family fun run. So what I'm going to talk to you about today are how does one prepare for that? How does a family prepare for that? How does a child or adolescent prepare for a lifestyle of fitness, which for us is exemplified by the fun run, but we're talking about year-round physical activity. It's very important to live an active lifestyle because physical activity is associated with pretty much every improved health outcome you can imagine. Obesity, diabetes, hypertension, mental health issues, bone health in women is a particularly hot issue right now. And if we were to say to the public, you know, we have something for you which would make you healthier and feel better and smarter and happier and quality of life would go up, and you'd say, yeah, I want that. Well, this is it. It's physical activity. The recommendation from the CDC is that 60 minutes a day for most days of the week. So 5 days a week, 60 minutes a day. And that doesn't have to be one 60-minute slot. It can be 30 minutes twice, or it can be 15 minutes 4 times. It can be walking back and forth to school and then recess, or going for a walk with your family, or a bike ride, or a run with your family or your friends, or playing on teams. Basic things like get a good pair of running shoes and run in a way that's safe. So if you're going to run early in the morning or late in the evening, be aware that if there's traffic, you have to have a reflector, for example, or reflectors on your shoes. You want to run in an area that's a safe area in a variety of ways. If it's real hot, you need to make sure you hydrate. If it's real cold, you want to make sure that you're protected. When you start off with the running program, I advise people to walk for 5 or 10 minutes to warm up and maybe start to sweat a little bit, and then start jogging. And you might start jogging for 5 minutes a day, and then the next week 10 minutes a day, and gradually build up with that type of schedule, 5 minutes a day every week. So you can gradually work up to 20 or 25 or 30 minutes. I think stretching is most effective when it's done after the run. If you try to stretch before you warm up or when you're cold, you're potentially going to hurt yourself, but you're not going to get the effective stretching that you need. The general principle in terms of stretching is you need to stretch the muscle for 30 seconds. So stretches that are quick 5-second stretches are probably having no effect. You want to do a nice, slow, sustained stretch that lasts about 30 seconds. Running and walking are examples of aerobic activity. Aerobic activity are activities that are continuous, where you're moving large muscles. So other aerobic activities are biking, swimming, running. They can be complemented by strength training, and I'm a big fan of strength training too. The strength training, which is called anaerobic training, can complement the aerobic training. So a combination of those two is a perfect type of fitness program. So the aerobic, cardiovascular conditioning, the strength or muscle conditioning, and also endurance, and then the flexibility. So the combination of those three sort of describes a package of fitness that anybody would try to achieve. If an activity is less than an hour, water is adequate. For activities that are more than an hour, it's reasonable to drink a sports drink, but kids do not need sports drinks every time they go out and exercise. A reasonable site to go to is the CDC site, looking at the plate methods called MyPlate. If you look at the distribution of types of food, half of it's fruits and vegetables, 1/4 is starches, pasta, breads, etc., and 1/4 is protein, fish and chicken, and then dairy product is another category. So you want to have a mix, but you want to predominate fruits and vegetables. Let's face it, it isn't always fun to go out and walk and jog necessarily. So my suggestion for children is ask them what they want to do. And so if it involves variety, if it involves doing it with friends, if it involves going to a place that they like, such as going to a playground or a park. I mean, when you put kids in a playground, you don't have to teach them how to be active. They just run, and you see that happen. So parents sometimes have a tendency to structure things too much. Some of that spontaneous play is perfect. So going to the pool, or going to the playground, or going out to a track, or taking their dog for a walk. Texas Children's Hospital has had a sports medicine clinic since 1986, and now we have a greatly expanded sports medicine program where primary care sports medicine, orthopedic surgery, physical therapy, sports nutrition, radiology are all working in a state-of-the-art program. Now that we've covered a variety of ways to approach exercise and the commitment and the training and being safe and what effects it's going to have on your health. We hope we've given you all the tools where you can go out and start an exercise physical activity program that'll continue this year and for years to come. With all these tips, now you're ready to run in the Texas Children's Hospital Family Fun Run.